out taking a nice, much needed morning walk. It's a beautiful day today. There's just a couple clouds in the sky, but no rain, and it's a little chilly, but it's really nice. It's perfect for a walk after breakfast. It's so quiet and peaceful up here. It's so nice. Like if we were to take a walk in a city, it'd be so loud and stuffy, and this is just so calming and relaxing. Just not a soul, just me and the trees. So beautiful. So just walking back, and I think we're going to be building something really cool today. So keep watching and see what that is. We're really excited about it. So we'll see if Jake is ready to get going on this project that we have for today. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and let's get on with it. Okay, babe, are we ready to tell them what our project is for the day?
Well, the project needs to be the log cabin washroom.
Yeah.
But we want to eat while we're building that. So we're gonna build a dehydration rack so that we can dehydrate kale chips and mushrooms and other herbs and other fruits, so we can have amazing dehydrated stuff that can last a long time and fuel us as we build this log cabin washroom that will be the sister structure to the yurt.
That's a very beautiful diagram.
Thank you. So it's going to be all built from the forest. We're going to build it natural looking with logs from the forest, and then each of these guys is going to be little tiny sticks that we can clip our bamboo drying racks onto. So each of these bamboo drying racks will slide in the shelf, and we'll have like 8 of these all the way down, and they'll be about this close to the stove so that the wood stove will dehydrate all of our stuff for us naturally. And we'll have one of these heat operated fans that blows 30% of the heat from the stove into the living space. We'll have a second one we already got that'll be here, that'll blow the heat onto the dehydration trays. Then we get to show you guys all the yummy things that we're going to be dehydrating. So subscribe so you can see this dehydration rack in action. Okay, where's the top of the shelf? It's gonna have a shelf on top.
You want it this tall?
Well, I would really appreciate the shelf at the top of it, where you're gonna put a plant or whatever, is 54 inches. So it's 4'6". That's where the top of it is, right there. And then the first shelf is like here. That's where the first rack goes. So can the top of this thing be 54?
Yeah. So, what do you want the width to be?
It needs to be just about, I would say, enough just to have me. Just enough space to have about 1 inch or even half an inch of space on either side. So what's the width, what's the diameter of these guys? 26 inches. What we have to do is we have to bring in sticks, put the tray in each one, and if the stick is too small, get a different stick.
I gotcha.
That's 24. I mean, personally, I think it'd be really cool to have like, gonna be up to here. On this side, have there be a way, we have the sticks going across, and so these big guys going inside the main structure. But then on the outside, have there be 2 or 3 different places where there's 2 sticks, so we can take these smaller ones and just clip them in, and just the pinch pressure will hold in like that. That'd be cool. Then we can have this be, so this, the shelves here, these would be hanging out over the stove. They would get dehydrated really fast.
Let's do it.
Are you up for that?
Yeah.
And then these would be the ones we just keep switching so they don't burn. I love this idea. say about this saw?
I don't know, it's more friendly.
You said it was more ecologically friendly?
Yeah. One down, 15 more to go.
Yep. See ya.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Oh. Hey, try.
This gardening and off-grid business, I can get my head down to the floor. Get that knot. Nice work.
Thanks. Alright, so we had to move the project inside. Obviously, we're building it in here.
And it gets dark at like 4 o'clock.
Yeah, so it's like pitch black outside. We have a couple of flashlights on us, so hopefully it's bright enough for you guys to see. But we're just doing the frame, and then we'll finish it up tomorrow with better lighting. So let's do this.
Let's do it.
You're not putting it at the very bottom, are you?
Well, with enough room to let's see.
You're distracting me.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
You're supposed to go, wow.
Wow, it looks so great, doesn't it? Oh my god,
You're
Kai!
making them crazy.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. You smell really good.
I do. Like what, tacos?
Is there a camera on us? taking forever.
I'm sorry, the dog is in my way.
Da. Get over the other side. You can't do it like this. Stripping it. An A student, though I try to be, but maybe by being an A student, baby, I could win your love for me. Na. All right, here is one. We could just hang this on the yurt and then like hang off of it and do leg raises up like gymnasts.
This one goes over here. Good morning guys. The next day we weren't able to finish the drying rack. Obviously it got dark. We need a couple more pieces from the forest and that's what we're doing right now. We're gonna finish it up and it's just a crazy busy day today. We have our first community Christmas party tonight, which is going to be fun. I'm making this chocolate bark and I'll share with you guys the recipe and how I make it. Super simple, really easy and delicious. Meeting up with Jake out here so we can cut 13 more pieces so we can get this drying rack done, and it's looking so good so far.
See how fast the dogs can get here. Puma! Kai! Oh! 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 Oh!
What is with this sound?
It makes them curious. They're like, what does that sound from? They get bored with the same sounds over and over.
Puma's first.
Puma, come here. Sit, buddy. Spin. Sit. Shake. Thanks, brother. Thanks, brother. Sit. We're gonna wait for your brother here. Kai! Ready? Home! Thanks, bro. Come. You're late. Street lights already came on. Sit. Good boy. Kai, sit. Shake. Oh my gosh, that was not shake. Sit. Shake. Thank you very much. Kai.
Okay, put the tray on.
Alright.
All right.
What do you think?
I think it's great.
And the top one we'll put 3 so that smaller trays can fit on there.
Yeah, I think it looks awesome.
Okay. He's walking on our trays. What do you think?
Looks good.
Grab the small guys behind you. Let's see if this works on the top.
Yeah, it's perfect.
That works, right? Cool.
Awesome sauce. I mean, even these small ones, but...
For sure. But I didn't even make it for the small one. I figured the small ones are for other stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Cool. Let's put it in place.
Let's put it in place. And I'll just cross brace the back.
I think it looks great.
It's the big one. It fits. Inspired by Lee Zichi and Kawaii Pharmacy. We found it's really effective to like put a tray like here up on the wood stove. So we were putting like a metal pot and then this on top. So instead we're going to put 2 boards here and then pinch it in so that this can hover above the stove. So we can always have the wettest one, hence the 8th one, hovering over the stove.
Yeah. And then we're going to put a cover on the top to trap the heat in, and then a cover on the side or like a blanket on the other side so it traps the heat in and cycles it through. So kind of just drape over like that.
So now like 2 things are happening. One is it's trapping more heat in the whatever we're dehydrating, but 2,
It looks cool.
it's drying out the blanket and it's not getting mold.
Yeah, very true. I was like, it looks cool. Yeah. There we go.
Okay, now it's 1 step away from finished. We're gonna put a shelf on top, and that way we can use the top for a plant or for storage or whatever. But minus the shelf, it's finished, and what's really cool is we just put 1 dowel here. So now when we have things like mushrooms or things that are like wet and need to really be dried out, instead of just putting them over there and letting the fan blow the heat from the wood stove over, we take the really wet things and trap it there, and then it's really close to the stove. And after like an hour or so, we can just switch them out. So we can constantly be switching. And this guy gets a turn like that. Then an hour later, this guy gets a turn. And that way, we're using the stove the most efficient way possible. What do you think?
I think it looks awesome.
It's all from the forest.
Yes, I like it a lot. Way better than I was expecting.
So we're doing this for now. These is all the bark that we pull stripped. Nicole actually took a class down the island learning from another expert how to use this to create natural dye for fabrics or clothes, but we're gonna use it right now to dry it out and then use it for all natural kindling to try to get away from like newspaper to start the stove. We're gonna try to just dry all this out and then we'll keep it somewhere away from the stove and use it as we need it. So this was all the pull strip bark off of all these pieces.
Yeah, their skin.
Yeah, their skin. And then the top you can see we put 3 so we can have the smaller guys up there. Like that. You know what comes to mind when I see this? It's very Pinteresty.
Oh, Jesus. Do you even have a Pinterest
No, it
account?
actually makes me upset. I don't understand Pinterest. When I search certain things for inspiration on Google and I hit images, Pinterest always comes up, and then I go to look at it and it says, you must log in. I'm like, I don't have time to create another account for another thing.
Well, you keep saying Pinteresty, but you don't even have an account.
Do you have one?
Yes.
Can folks follow it? Is it like public?
Yes.
Oh, we should put the description in the video.
Okay.
Follow Nicole's Pinterest and all her like, it's like a clipboard with all your pins.
Yeah, like I do like teas and stuff like that.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
I wanted to share the recipe to my Christmas vegan bark. You start with dark chocolate chips, add sliced almonds and cinnamon. You are going to melt the chocolate and stir continuously so you don't burn it. Oh, and I also forgot to add the vegan marshmallows. Next, you're gonna line a cookie sheet with parchment paper and spread the melted chocolate evenly. Once it's all spread evenly, you're going to add your toppings. On mine, I put pretzels, sunflower seeds, and a pinch of sea salt. You could put whatever you want on it, marshmallows, etc. Then you are going to put it in the fridge for about an hour or so to let it harden. And since I don't have a fridge, I put mine outside since it's cold enough.
Best part is licking the chocolate, or like the leftovers if you're making something sweet.
Now for the best part. Once it's all hard, you're going to break off those chocolate pieces to make your fun little bar chunks.
I feel your song, I feel your warm breath, I feel your light beating down into my chest. You give me life, you give me happiness, you bring me warmth beating down into my chest. I don't wanna look away or close my eyes, I'll stare until I'm blind. Fill me up with your light till I ignite. I don't wanna be afraid, I'm letting go. I'll swim in the afterglow. Lift me up till I explode, till I explode. I want her, I need her, and I love her. Gleaming light on my face. She holds me, controls me. She's got me bathing in her embrace. I'll stare until I'm blind. Fill me up